here at the Batavia Orchid Society show, and I don't have any plants at the show this year because I am working today, and I am hoping that work doesn't suffer an implosion while I'm here sharing these orchids with you. And that like his display. It's like, something on a piece of wood, and really reminds me of Costa Rica. And he's got these very small miniatures. He's got a bunch of special awards. I'm assuming there's one for this one, because if you look at it, all those little bits of yellow are flowers in there. This right here is the Batavia Orchid Society display.
Orchid group. Yeah, Orchid Society.
This is a Dendrochilum Wenzelii. Look at how many flowers are on it. Wenzelii comes in two color forms, a red, which is this one here, and a yellow. And I have been trying to collect both color forms. Here's all their special awards. Here's a neat Stenosarcus vanguard. Look at that. I don't know. Not your ordinary type of orchid here. This building's really dark, and my phone is old, so we don't do great. Oh, look at those. This right here is Signosia Murasakikochi-machi. Right here, see the name back there. Murasakiko-machi. I love how very blue the flowers are. And here's another psycho over here. Here's a little basket by Ned.
These are really cool.
Back up so you can see the whole thing.
But my own people.
Here's the display by the host society, Batavia Orchid Society. And there's a Valentine's Day theme going on. We've got a beautiful section of pink and red. We've got these gorgeous vandas hanging in the back. There's a Sologeny Melody Unchained right there. Oh, look at this! Lady in the Tramp. And here is a beautiful Cattleya right in front of them. This is the night. What a beautiful night. That's pretty much all I remember of that song. I have these beautiful cymbidiums. Oh, and here's a Richard Mueller cross. Gotta get a close up of that. Hard to get it. They have incandescent lights on it, but it's golden peacock right here. Here's another set of flowers for this Richard Mueller cross. I love Richard Mueller crosses. Now, look at this. Cattleya.
Like I've got big sliding doors and skylights and all windows.
Very flat, very nice. I guess this is Cattleya valda. Here's the display for the Illinois Orchid Society. And it's hard to get these ones because they have these bright windows. You can back up, see the The windows are really not helping here. But yes, I have no flowers here because I had work. I couldn't bring my plants on Friday. Well, I guess I could have brought them on Friday, but I didn't know if I could come pick them up today. Oh, look at this! This is a variabilis, and it's yellow. So I have a variabilis, which appears to be a black form. So I'm going to take some good video of what this plant looks like because I want to compare the growth, the pseudobulbs, the length of the leaves to mine. I mean, flowers are the same, but I'm going to tell you that my maxillary, which is Marcus variabilis, has a very different leaf growth on it. If you see, these leaves are really broad and flat, and mine are more like grass. Oh, this is a very nice Demema polypulpum right here. And oh, look at these little guy right here. I think this is Bulbophyllum linneanum. And oh, here's something that also won a best of class. It is Stelis quadrifida. So this right here is Sinorchus guttata, and this is a very interesting spotty masdevallia. It's called Sunset Jaguar. I can see why they picked that given the spots. Okay, right here we have another variabilis, and you see it has a similar growth habit to the first one, but I am saying that definitely, for sure, neither of these have a growth habit like mine. The flowers have a similar shape to mine, and this one's really cool. This is Gold Country, which is this reddish hue with yellow highlights. And then there's a very cute Stelis right here. Ciliolata. Here.
That's the one that's getting ready. I know. Yeah, that one's really cool.
And then here's a Restrapia brachylus. Here we have the Eastern Iowa Orchid Society. Look at the tiny flowers on this Vanda cerulens. Cerulens? Very small. Here's the display by B&H Orchids. And then here we have the Orchid Trading Company's display. This right here is a Kovachii cross. I can't quite read the label, but I'll show it in case you want to try to read the label, but I'm pretty sure that says it's a Kovachii cross. This flower is huge. That. Here's a weird one, Bulbophyllum echinolabium. I think these must be buds for it. Here's another weird Bulbophyllum. The label says that it is Bulbophyllum purpureocacus, I don't know, cactus. But look at the flowers on it. Here we have the Orchid Growers Guild. I believe that is the Madison-based Orchid Society. And here we have the display by Anything Orchids. And they also have a Dendrochilum Wenzelii. Not as spectacular as that one that looks like it took best of class. So the most popular display is by the Wisconsin Orchid Society. That's totally surrounded by people, so I can't get a good shot of it all the way around. There's Walter marking down which ones have gotten ribbons.
Gotcha.
So this is Dendrobium thyrsophlorum. I have a thyrsophlorum. I've never gotten this many blooms off of it. Mine doesn't actually bloom at this time of year. It blooms a little bit later in early April, late March.
Okay.
But catching it in bloom is really hard because the flowers are really only open for about a week. Okay, so this looks like it has a Barron's breeding in it, and it is Dendrobium lutein blanc. Look. So many.
It's aberrans crossed with polysemia.
Ah, aberrans crossed with polysema, according to Walter. Thanks, Walter. Alright, and this here is Schoenorchis boudeflora. And I think there's actually two. There's one here, and there's this, wow, pop out, amazingly floriferous one over here. Let's see if I can get a zoom in of the flowers.
No, these are cool. They're LED.
A little difficult. The flowers are small.
Look at this one.
This is Vanda Newberry Lemon Drops. Look at how small the flowers are on these Vandas. It says here Diamond Orchid 2 for the variety, so I wonder if it is a Peter Lynn breeding. And I have a Dendrobium primulum, which is not bloomed yet. This hopefully will be how mine looks when it comes into bloom. So that was all the displays, and here's the vendor area over at the show. Florida by Orchid. I'm not going to get too close. I am saving my pennies for the Pacific Orchid Expo.
I've got a couple of questions.